Hello, you maligned marmosets. Lord Crocker Squirrel here, and welcome to Squirrel Play Live. We are running around like chickens with little heads cut off, and we're trying to get a few things accomplished here. I had to go out and get medication. We are actually on time for freaking once, which is a good thing. Here in the next few hours, we will have the new edition of Skyrim released, and I do actually have a copy. I got one free from Bethesda, no less. Why did I get one free from Bethesda? Because I liked Skyrim early on, and I decided I was gonna get all of their shit. So because I bought all their shit, I get to do that. Depending on circumstances, I might, maybe put some of it on later today. If not, I will put it on tomorrow. That'll be great too, because they got vampires in there, and we shall see what actually comes of it. We're gonna play some Dawnguard. I don't know if my old save game files will move over to the new version. With a little luck, maybe they will. Okay, so loads of little fun stuff today. Let me just grab our Moobot here so I can do the thing. Where is Moobot? There's Moobot. Hello, one and all. Welcome aboard, folks. We're not actually going to be playing Ginger Beyond the Crystal. We are going to play first Memento Temporis, which actually makes it say, okay, let me just change the stream name here. Uh, 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 Grave, Grave Memento Breakers. That's probably good enough. And it still says I'm doing Ginger Beyond the Crystal, which is actually not correct. And that one's not listed. And okay, well that one's listed at least. We'll just go with that. All right. That will actually be our second one. That'll actually be our second game. We do have Memento Temporis first, however, and that's expected to be quite a bit of fun. Hey there, hard at work at the moment. Good job, good job with that, Mello. All right. So, as you can see, the fundraising goal has been changed. I'm doing that for a. I'm just gonna do a thing there. Okay, and apparently it has to update a little bit, so we got a second. And I'll tell it to launch the game as soon as it's done. Let's do that. Hey there, Brick. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. All right. Is that going to click over the auto detect? Is it? It looks like. Oh, it is. Good. Excellent. Outstanding. So, you guys have actually seen this. You guys have actually seen this before, but it's coming out of early. It's coming out of early access today, and we thought we'd go pick on it a little bit and see what they've added, what they've changed, and have some fun with it. Added experience, okay, for upgrading some stats. Okay, chests dropped by enemies. Upgrading stations. Ooh, there's stations for that now. Challenge rooms, crystal keys to unlock the challenge rooms. Okay, a final challenge at the end of the game. Long distance teleporter in Cold Mountain, power cells, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. More icons, added some missing sounds for monsters and spells. Okay, let's do this evil thing. All right, we'll hit up the options here, and turn the music down a little bit. Okay, like that, and that should actually help me out here. Oh, maybe a little less on the music. Okay, we'll go ahead and push that to full screen because it's not actually going to hurt anything. Okay, back again. And let's go ahead and start the game from brand new. And that is, okay, we're going to do that. We'll use the second save slot for this. She actually still looks really cute. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Haha! Let's see if I have to shut this down again or if I can just plug this in and it'll be okay. Because I wanted to check this with the, there we go. There we go. I can't remember. Oh goody, it actually just worked. Yep, try and find somebody to ask. Yes, you guys have already seen this part of the game, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure you'll get over it. Can I go that way? Oh goody. Alright. Whoa! Splat! I got splatted. Extra punches. It died. Okay. Nice. Okay. We know where we at least know what we're doing now. Alright, let me just do a thing here real quick. Yep, it's paused. Nightbot shouldn't be working. No, no Kete. She's having some issues today. Hey, look, it's a save point. Okay, we are saved. We're saved! We're saved! Yep, okay. Yeah, I know, that joke is just really seriously old. I'm not gonna get to jump up there. But it's okay. I have lots of jump range anyway. Okay, and we're gonna kick the crap out of this one. Oh! Splat. That's actually fun. Okay. Do we have an edge to this map someplace? I bet we do. And the reason I know we're starting the same areas over again. An extractor. This gadget sometimes extracts useful things from fallen entities. Kill to get neat stuff. Okay, cool. But again, there's been a lot of changes in the last couple of weeks since we did this the last time. Okay, we're not going up that way, so let's go down. There's another save point over there, or not. Can we get there from here? Some of these jumps were kind of silly. Nope, here's the save point. We are saved again. Why is there... No, I'm not dropping frames on this end, guys. Apparently Twitch is being Twitch. No buffering here. No drop frames. And yes, Moobot is being Moobot. Okay. Uppercut. Okay. Chances are going to need that information here very shortly. Okay, so one of the things I got was a high potion. Okay, and since I got a potion, heals all wounds. Also, it tastes like cherry. Use it. That doesn't even come close to what I took for damage. That just gets us to the other side of that blockage. I know I was supposed to use that combo, and I'm gonna die here momentarily because I don't have enough health packs. How far are you willing to go to get me? Ah, you suck! Gotcha! I still have a bunch of. Switch! Yep. Let's not do this. Need to decritter. I don't know what's going on because I haven't dropped a single frame coming out of here. Let me do a thing here real quick. And oh, I see what's going on. We're actually getting something. We're actually getting some fair variable here. Let me just get that sorted out here. Nope, can't do that. Let's see. Let's spread. I don't think it's. I'm actually don't. See, the thing is, I'm not dropping frames, but the bit rate has actually been varying quite a bit. Usually, it's fairly steady, right about 1860. Let me just grab something here. Let's lower the bit. Let's lower the bit rate a bit more, and see if that doesn't help. Because it's actually been going up as high as 2200 of late. So there we go. That cuts about a. Okay, that should be about par there. How are we doing now? Okay, there we go. One save point. Two save point. And a pair of boots in a tree. Oh, arm shields. Okay. So let's see if we've got those on. Oh, see if we can put those on. Nope. Oh, well, okay. We don't actually have to put them on. They're automatically on. Oh, I hate that. Deaths equals 1. Okay. Oh, just set that over there. Okay. Give me just a second. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, folks, sorry about that. Little technical difficulty there. Let's see if I can actually keep from getting myself killed now. There we go. That should help. Okay, actually, you go through here. There are my arm guards. Hey, buddy, what's going on, Mr. Fox? How are we doing on that buffering thing that you guys are all talking about? That was dangerous. There's probably a better way to do that. Hey! Do I say, oh, hello, no, Mistress Kitty's not here. And I think if I was that thing, I'd be more apt to ask how. I think if I was that thing, I'd be more apt to ask just whether. Oh, can't quite get there from here. And that's gonna hurt you. Okay. I remember I managed to make it through here. Yes, I know. I know exactly what that does and why it does it. Because I was watching while you guys discussed it last night during Squirrel time. A little more jumping tutorial here, and maybe there's a save point up here. Yes, there is. If I can get there from here, because that actually refills my health bar, and refilling my health bar would be very, very nice about now. Oh! Okay, should I be trying to moderate that thing? Oh. Right. I don't know if it's actually on my end. I don't know what the hell's going on, because I still have not dropped a single bloody frame. Not one frame. What's that? Ooh, a reflex chip. Ooh, enables backdashing. I'm not sure I actually like the stamina mechanic. I can see why it would be added, but I'm not big on it. I died. I died a second time because that guy's an idiot. Because that guy is a jerkbag. It didn't fix itself. I actually cut down the rate. I actually cut down. I went back and I cut down the rate again. The rather than let that thing beat the crap out of me, how about I do this? And get the flock up out of here. Yeah, I don't need it that bad. I don't want it dead that bad. What I want is a save point. Because not dying is good. So much for not dying. That's the second time one of them things has killed me. Just remembering that Twitch does not transcode like YouTube does, so until I get popular, it won't do that. Which is actually kind of one of the things you want to get. Once I get super popular, it will most definitely do that. Okay, right bumper is for backdash. And I'm not going to use the backdash because that thing is going to hurt me badly if I do that. I'm just not even going to try and face it. I'm trying to make with the not caring part. Those guys do enough damage without having to worry about that thing. Wow, I'm not going to be able to get up there. Okay. I was actually debating whether or not to do a Crocosquirrelian flake book, but I don't know if I want to do that. It could actually be a problem. It could create more problems than it solves. Ooh, plus 10 hit points. I don't know what that red thing was. Ooh, crunch. That's a little too far to fall. Oh, wow. Now I can't get to... Oh! Oh, yeah, I can. Practice your jumping and get to the save point. And now my life will be much happier. I've actually gotten farther along this time than I did the last time. Memento to Forest is actually a really in my opinion, is actually a really neat little game. It's not horribly hard on hard drive space. There's loads of it. I mean, really, you can't ask for a lot more. I mean, even our little protagonist is cute. There's quite a bit that gets left to the imagination as far as she goes. Does that open? Can I punch that out? Nope. Definitely got that Metroidvania thing going on, so it should be a lot of fun. Alright, what's on over here? Have I gone this way yet, or should I go the other way? Maybe I should go the other way. Oh, that guy's got a treasure chest. I'm actually going to get up there now. Oh crap, that was bad. I died on the spikes. Spiky death. Well, at least I don't have to go too far back. That's actually good. Lots of save points for a game like this is actually a very positive thing. Oh, squish. I got squicked. The only thing I don't like is the stamina mechanic. An S potion. Okay. What's that for? Oh, that's for stamina. Okay. 280. What the? I'm not sure what those are. I don't actually need a stamina potion right now. If I need one though, I will use it. Let's see. How far? Oh, ow! That's a long drop there, pal. That's an even longer drop. Oh well, it's only doing 120 damage. What's that? What is that thing? I'm still looking for somebody to ask. I have to ask what the hell's going on here, which is hilarious. Is that a switch that lets me go into that space? It is! It's a switch. Hooray for switches! I was thinking it might be a long-range teleporter or something. Okay, if I hit you, I'm doing something wrong apparently. At least that's what it looks like to me. Oh. I died it again. Oh, is it required? Oh, I did not know that required a VR headset. Yeah, that's very, very lame. Looks like I'm actually going to have to change that game. I'm actually going to have to change the game here. It's alright, I'm getting ready to change games anyway, so I'll find something to go with it here shortly. Yeah, give me a minute. I'll see what I can come up with. Doop, doop. No damage taken. That's that uppercut move that they taught us earlier. And an S potion. I did not realize that boot breakers required a VR headset, or it would never have been requested. What's over here? Stop! I am not bombarded enough to go there. Unlock a challenge. I don't have a key. So I guess I'm screwed there. I have to go the other way. I did not actually buy Boot Breakers. It was sent to me by the publisher. And is there anybody? Okay, how many you got? What was a waste of money? If I had seen that it required a VR headset, I wouldn't have offered to review it, because I don't actually have the hardware for that right now. And I'm completely okay with admitting to that. Oh, you jump! You jumping bastard. The other guy hasn't seen me yet, though. Okay, which one is it? It's that one. Cool! Rage. I have a rage meter. Why do I have rage? Apparently rage doesn't last very long. Let's see what we've got up here. Okay, that leads back to the surface, it looks like. Or does it? Alright, I'm actually getting used to this now. Nope, I'm apparently not strong enough to do that. Okay. Let's go see what Big Boy is protecting back here in his special chest of chests. We need to come down here, because I need to be able to get to the chest without him spotting, without him being able to. Got him. Alright. Your little chest of chests. Okay, good. Oh, an H potion. Well, okay. We've got an S potion. We've got, okay. It's a health potion. Right, that's what that is. Use. That will help me out there. Well, it was kind of silly. All that shit for a chest with a... Oh, wow. I do still have access to that, yes, Mellow, or at least I should. I have not looked in the last hour, but I'm pretty sure I can come up with something out of it. Alright. What are you? You are just there, apparently. Okay, apparently I can push bricks. I can push blocks around if I want to. I can be all pushy at blocks. Woohoo! Being pushy at blocks is fun. Okay. So let's see a show of hands. How many of you guys actually own this game? Yeah, I think I've actually done that one once already. There's appear to be a save point back here. Okay, so Jiba, you and so... Well, that's not the issue. Okay. Okay, any one of these upgrades is 500. And let's go with the stamina usage efficiency. Now all I have to do is go back and find out where the hell the save point is. Okay. Because at this point I have 3 keys. And it is now giveaway time. It's called doing a thing. You have to do a special thing for that. Alright, so. Okay. Memento Temporis, Light for the Deep. If you want a copy, give me a exclamation point yes. I have enough here for I have a couple of keys here to give to hand out. I will just pick somebody at random. Okay. Bots are not eligible. Okay. Jiba does not want to copy. Mello does though. Anybody else? Okay, 1 for Fox. And anybody else? Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Sold. Let me just get those for you. All right. Let me just grab those here. I also have, let's see. Copy. We're going to do that. There you go, 1 for the Fox, and let's get 1 for the Mellow. And I already know where key number 3 is going to go. One each for you guys, and I'll send the I'll put the other one into the there's one last one here, and I will drop that into the bin of someone that I know will actually get some use, that might actually get some use out of it. All right. Actually, we're gonna. Let's actually get clicked on the right thing here. All right. Let me just do something here real quick. I need that thing, and it goes there. All right. So, that will be it for Memento. Yes, please do that. I would appreciate it. So, I don't know at this point if the nice lady that sent me the keys is still here, but we'll see, or has actually dropped by. But that's okay. All right. So, let's go back to Boot Breakers. We were going to do Boot Breakers next, but we're not going to be able to do that because she requireth a VR headset I don't own, which would make it very, very, very difficult to stream it. Wow, that's loud. And that's a high frame rate. Okay, Fox is going to head out to work, and I am going to find another game real quick. We can finish up the Endless Room. There are a few others. I had some more filler stuff running around. Let's see. Actually, we're going to move on to Grave Matters, and then I will, while I'm looking at that, I will do the thing. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, not that one, not this one. No, because that's actually probably going to be fairly poor. I want something that's not going to require. Escape the game in. Well, I might be able to do that. That's actually just an intro. Let me just look at. Let me grab. Hold on, I'm going to grab the Steam client just real quick here. Up there it is. All right, let me just go over here and have another look because I should have some fun stuff in here that I haven't actually looked at. We could always do Legend of Heroes if we want to. Let's see. We've already done the Huntsman. What have we not done this month? Come on. Let's see. What's going to be good? What is that one? No, I don't want to do that. Herp derp. We could grab Deceit again. No, I remember what that was. That's probably not going to go as well as I'd like. Let's see. I could do that, but I'd probably get my ass kicked for it. Wow, this is the time I really want that Skyrim game to actually be available to us. What's actually really horrifying today? Preferably something I haven't done recently, or haven't done at all, which would be really much better. Let's go with haven't done DNF in a while. I haven't played it in a while, actually. Let me think. Oh, I could do that. All right. All right. For a third game, for a third game after this one, I think I will do Lost Crew. And I'll get you a link for that, Mr. Mello, so that you can go dig it out. It is a text adventure type thing, but it has some action. It's supposed to have some actual real interesting danger type things. So we shall see. All right. There is a link for you, Mr. Mello, so that you can do the thing that you do. Yep, Lost Crew. And I actually do have it on hand. Let's see. I'll start with Grave Matters then next. All right. Best. Let's go with better. And 16 by 9 windowed because we don't want to annoy the Kage. Please do not annoy the Squirrel. For he is easily aggravated and prone to violence. All right, this is Grave Matters. This is a game that I picked up here just recently on. Let's play the prologue. We're in settings. Oh wait. All right, give me a second. let's get the volume. Let's break out the volume mixer here so I can like hear it, but not get my ears blasted off. That would be brilliant. Ready to get dug in? Let's go. This is Harry Burke. Okay. Alright, please keep him alive. To do that, you need to find some energy cells. Walk over and dig up the highlighted grave. Arrow keys and the space bar. Okay. What are you doing? There we go. Just like that. He's going to dig that up. Graves contain energy cells from broken robots. Collecting these will restore some of Harry Burke's health. Oh, the British folks you're cringing about now. Go and dig up each highlighted grave to collect some more. Found a skull! Things are about to get exciting. This is a Steamborg, an undead robot. How the hell does that work? I want to know that thing. I'm not sure what you mean by undead robot there. Trust me, you do not want to meet one. Dump their victim skulls in neighboring graves. So if we find a skull, we know there's a Steamborg in a grave next to it, but we don't know exactly where. Potentially dangerous graves are shown in red. Let's just avoid those for now and dig up the highlighted ones instead. Okay, so there's still 2 graves there. If a grave has no skulls, there are no Steamborgs next to it. Oh, it's like Minesweeper. In other words, all the graves around it are safe. You can keep calm and dig on. Okay. Found another skull. Let's use it to work out where the Steamborg is hiding. Okay. 2 graves left, and only 1 Steamborg. So the skulls must be in the must both be next to the same Steamborg. Okay. An empty grave is always surrounded by safe graves. Okay. You should now know where the Steamborg is, so avoid it and dig up the last safe grave. Okay, this is not actually a problem. We know where it is. Great work. We'll be pros in no time. All right, let me just grab that here. We did perfect. Let's try out what we've learned on this level. Okay. Okay, should be right there then. Let's try this one. I know where the Steamborg is now. Yep, there it is. El Perfecto. Quick recap. Walk over and dig up the highlighted grave. There's the Steamborg there. Okay. Right. Nothing there. Nothing in here. You can move on to the next level, or you keep going for bonus points. I'm getting the hang of it, yes. Honestly, if I'm being honest, it's not that hard to do. Grave Memento crew, yes, that will work. Actually, Lost Grave Memento would be better. Let's do this. There, let's do that. Yes, I'm getting a hang of it, apparently. Try it out. I have to pick one at random. Let's go to safe one. Known safe. Nice. There we go. Time to take it up a notch. We have 3 of them. Show you the exact number of okay. Next is the grave. Okay, right on. Okay. Yes, they must all be Steamborgs. Okay, and we use the right Alt key to mark them. Oh, I have to walk to the highlighted grave. Well, that was pretty. That's actually pretty cheap. That's actually pretty cheap. Pretty cute, actually. I like this thought. It's a take on Minesweeper that actually works. It's actually thematic for the time of year, and admittedly, they're doing pretty well compared to Minesweeper itself is kind of boring. It's actually good as a puzzle, but yeah. This actually strikes me as better. Okay. Okay, so there's 1 in each of those. That means that is a Steamborg. Gotta be better than the whole bomb thing, really, but okay. Let's check this one. Those 2 are safe. And that means that this one must be safe. So it will be this one. Woot! Fortunately, you've got a friend, okay? This is Bobby, your loyal companion. Not only keep you company, but he has also sacrificed his life for yours. Take up the highlighted grave for Bobby. Ah! Squeak! Okay. But now I have to complete the level by myself, and that's okay. Don't worry, we'll give you your dog back. Try out what you've learned on this level. Okay. That one is going to be safe, and that one will be safe, but it's got a skull in it. Every safe grave is surrounded by safe graves, so that will be safe, and that will be safe, and that one needs a flag, as does probably that one. That one might be safe. Okay. Got him. Outstanding. Thank you very much, Mr. Mello. This will be our thumbnail for today. Outstanding. Save image as that right there. And I will get yesterday's actually uploaded later on. Harry Burke. I still think that's funny. Am I the only one laughing at the idea of calling your protagonist Harry Burke? Now to learn something cool. Dig up the highlighted grave. Okay, Bobby has a special ability. the left alt for the dog sense. Okay, that area is more dangerous than the other side. So we're going to finish this up. And do this. And then this. And we'll take this end. Oh, there's... Oh. Old Bobo got hammered. Whoops. Cringe. I smell a winning team. Alright, so little Bobby, full of grace. Two of them right here, and they're both right in the neighborhood. So that will be safe. Or not. No, that'll be safe. These will be safe up here. Okay, so there's two attached to that one, two attached to this one, and there are two Steamborgs. So I'm actually not going to need Bobby this time. Yep. Yeah, my math's right on. Good, good, good. I am a grave-digging fool. Okay. Well, so far so good, but let's turn the heat up. Dig up the highlighted grave. Okay, fine. And this is all keyboard controls. Fight back with a little celestial help. Like Bobby, Harleyberg also has a special ability. Call for lightning to vanquish one random Steamborg. Okay. Left control. Alright. Do it again. One here. One gravy there. Per act. Oh dear. Yes, that was positively electric. Four Steamborgs. Let's get it. Let's just grab something here at random. Okay. Nothing here. That means these are all safe. Alright. And since that one is safe, this one is too. And maybe not that one. Okay, so we will have a Steamborg up there. This one will be safe, as will this one. There are two attached to that. Let's try this one on for size. Okay, that means that this one is safe, as is that one. That one is safe, as is that one. There are two for here, two for there. So there is one. There is another one. That one should be safe. Yep, that actually just confirms what I already knew. That one is safe. Brilliant. No, I've actually played Dead by Daylight several times, and since I didn't actually get a copy of the new DLC, I'm not doing that. Now it's time for some bad news. Stand too long and he dies, okay? Speed tests. His health only starts decreasing after his first dig. Okay. Two there. Two there. How about this one? There goes the dog. Left control. That'll take that one out. Okay, so three there. That one is not safe. That is not safe. That is going to be safe. Alright, there we go. And that one. And that one is going to be Well, that one's going to be Doofus City. That one right there. That means you're safe. Oh, I ran out of energy. Damn. Didn't have quite enough there. Okay. Alright, how about this one? Okay, so it's going to be that one and this one. That will be safe. And so will that. No, it will not. Sucks to be me sometimes. Left control. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do this. And that. And that. That one is safe because those are. And that one is not necessarily safe. This one should be good. That one, and that one, and this one. Okay. Got it. Didn't get a perfect bonus. Why didn't I get a perfect bonus? Because it died once. Haha. Okay. Act 1 begins! One man and his dog versus the Steamborg apocalypse. Good luck to them. They're going to need it. Oh dear. Harry Burke. Yeah, freaking Burke. There goes the dog. And I don't get him back till the next act. I did that because I was out of Steamborgs, and I don't get my dog back. No more Goggy. Well, won't be able to count on him now. There's one Steamborg and no flags placed. So that one is safe, and that means that this one is safe, as is that one. One of those two is... Oh, I tapped it too hard. Okay, let's take the middle. Okay. So our buddy here got scared stupid the first time. Alright. There are two Steamborgs. One of these is dangerous. That actually gets me out of here. Oh, I've been drugged up. Game over. Alright, so that's my game over ending now that I've finished Act 1. And it's time for some Lost Crew. And I have to figure out where the hell I put it. There it is. So what you guys think of that one? Okay. There you go. Game takes place in real time. You can react immediately or when you have a free minute. Your messenger is improved and no event will pass beyond your attention. Touch the screen to start. This is most definitely a mobile port. Space for the time warp machine. Okay, they want us to use the thing. Okay. Worst notification is disconnected my brain functions. Okay. Cheat code. Cheat the system and establish a connection with the falling station. Ba-dip. Okay, orbital station solar will disintegrate in 6 hours. Where is solar located? Right. How long is the flight? I don't have a spacecraft. Yes. With oxygen percentage by mass 23.15. Okay, yeah. Okay. Planet Earth, third from the sun. One more time. Not there. Yes. Go ahead. We're not having this conversation. Okay, exploration space probe R-13. Okay. Access denied. Okay. RFSF, thanks you for your help. Will you connect? Okay. What are the questions? Name of the third planet. Astronix. Okay. Any news from the station? Okay. We know what the questions are. We don't know how many people are actually involved. And let's have a look at the menu functions. Sound and music, we can turn those off. Auto scrolling, background animation, stop time warp when any message received. We can increase it, increase the size of the font, which is good. Other games credits, quit, back. Alright. Where is solar located? Broadcast the massage received at all frequencies. I'd like to see somebody broadcast a massage. That would be very entertaining. Okay, I am not R-1. Okay, so there are 4 people on board. are currently 3 people on the station. So I have to wait another 10 seconds before I can do this. I'm ready. Astronix, and there are... Oh, no, that is correct. You belong to Astronix, the others belong to something else. Alright, let me just grab something here. I've got time to play. I've got time to screw with this a little bit. Darkbound. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're down to trial and error. We're actually down to trial and error now. But apparently I've managed to bore the crap out of a few people. That's okay though. It happens. That is correct. Astropark and 4. Oh, right. That was the one I was getting wrong. Okay, it said the third planet out was Mars. Maybe Mercury went away. Mars, Astronix, and 4. Okay. What is Neurocom? Okay. Picosecond before my deactivation, I found a wormhole and invented multiverse communication. I can ask the questions. You cannot be sure of the opposite. On a regular basis, memorization, poor motivation, slow efficiency, yeah. Rita, okay. 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 When the return to the initial point is desired. What initial point? we have Arena. We have access to Arena. We don't have access to anybody else. Okay. Okay. Hi. To the shower in this moment. Okay. We haven't managed to decrypt the answers yet. Clear source of radio signal. So look. You have anything to fly away on? Your airlock number 2 is not suitable for the hyper jump, and there's not a lot of fuel anyway. Yep, we are in a different game now, Jiva. We are currently looking at Lost Crew. That's fun. It might have some fuel. Might be worth to check it out. Okay, let's go to the technical block. Michael is currently busy. Arhap wants to talk to me. The conservatory or the bio laboratory. Okay. Okay. This is Lost Crew. We've already had to pass the quiz based on incorrect information. It's okay. Now this is going to be pretty much just... Okay. Or... Right, okay. Now you're busy again. You just have something to say. And Rita is in her under things. There's Michael again. Big silhouette down there. Don't know what that is in his hand. It's a dagger. Oh dear. Okay. The end user is dead. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Easy. Take it easy. What do you see? It's like being in a bubble. The walls are pulsating. Not much light, and ooh. Doesn't matter which tunnel I'm going through. Okay. Michael died. Busy. Okay, let's go for the right. Okay. Getting brighter and hotter. Okay. Tell me about your family. Okay, so this is actually going to be one of those things where we have to do shit. Okay. Okay. So we're actually gonna clear off this game now. What? This is other games. What other games are they talking about? Oh, they do have other games. Lost Crew, Clicker Rescue Bird. You can actually download this. You can actually download this one on Google Play as well. So yes, it is indeed a mobile port. What's happening? And how much? Okay, this game is available for 99 cents on Google Play and okay. Not gonna be a problem there, Mello. Sorry about that. I'd actually moved the. We're gonna go ahead and quit the game here. I'd actually moved my headset up so I could hear. All right. So we've got about 30 minutes or so. What do we want to do? Let's see. What do we want to do, folks? I've got lots of stuff in the Magic Library, and it's just a question of finding one that works. We could finish up Endless Rooms since I've got a fair idea of how to do that now. Actually, let's do that because I'm feeling like being silly. Let's sit in silence for 35 minutes. Oh, let's finish up Endless Room. Continue. Where were we? Where were we? It's loading now. It'll be a second. The whole game can be finished in less than half an hour if you know what you're doing. And I actually watched somebody kind of stumble their way through it for a while. Okay, so this is probably the start of the room. That head bob is driving me insane. Let's go in here. Yep, it's an arm. Okay. Look around here. Drunken Bastard Simulator 2016. There should be another one. There should be another hand round here somewhere. It's here in the kitchen. Oh, that drawer does open. I hadn't actually seen it do that. Oh, there it is. Another arm. Okay. Since we have no bolt skill, it's the run your ass off. Oh, wow. What is going on there? Well, it actually should be what's going on here. But okay, we're game. Where else could we hide a leg? So I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking for. Oh, there it is. Yep. We found that bit. I know those bits weren't there the last time we tried. We have to find. Apparently, we have to find them. Oh shit! Oh look, naked lady torso. Where's the head? Okay. That wanted to be a jump scare and failed miserably. Alright, I think we need to get out of here. What did we do? We did something. Okay. Alright. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Let's go look in the bedroom. Because that would be a thing. There's blood all over the walls, and it's really dark up in this bitch. You... turn on. Lots of blood. Ooh. And that is the phone. This shit again? Come on.
Hello?
Boop! Okay, now I have to find my way back over. That's what I'm looking for over there, I think. All the way over there. No frame of reference. No light switch. Gotta go around here somewhere. Maybe I just need to leave because no frame of reference. Blood everywhere. Yep, I need to go out. Okay. Alright. Or maybe I need to go back in here. I think maybe, I don't know. Try and leave the apartment. Failed to leave the apartment. Go back that way. To here with the little glowy light thingies. And try that. Or maybe not. I don't know. There's something in here? Oh! Here we go. Ew. I have to wake up! And now he's freaking out. Now he's freaking out. Let's go out here and maybe this works. Wow. Hey, can we get a little less trickly pup in here? You go over the bed? I don't know. What am I supposed supposed to be doing? What am I meant to be doing now? Alright. Very broken up. All the really important bits are covered, so. Uh, okay, I don't get it. Why are we not going anywhere? Wow, that noise is actually very irritating. Alright. Nope. That's not gonna do it. Are there trading cards for this game or something? Did I miss a thing here? Okay. I may have missed something. I don't think I've actually missed all that much. Okay. So I think this is actually our last level. Believe it or not. Oh! There's a gun! And I just shot myself. Okay. Alright, nothing in the closet. This looks all pretty much normal now. Looks like it did when we first came in here, actually. Okay, that's not very useful. Can I just walk right out? Is that possible? Apparently it is. Okay. Well, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. So between this game and between yesterday and today, we have actually seen all there is of Endless Room, which is kind of amusing. Alright. Let's see what else we've got running around in here. Alright. So, here's a question for y'all. Maybe we can work this up. Is there anybody in the chat that would like a copy of Hide and Shriek? Because we're actually going to play that tomorrow, and I'd like to give you guys enough time to download it before I set it up. I think Mello, you've already got a copy. Would anybody else like a copy of Hide and Shriek? I think I might actually have to get one for. I think I might actually have to give Fox one just because I'm like that. All right, click, click. All right, let's go ahead and run that out here real quick and see what we got. All right, kind of running out of games today. At least games that I had plans to do. Zerp, derp. Okay. we start seeing buffering, please let me know, because that would be really nice to know. Let's see. I did not realize I had all of that running around in there. Okay. So, while we're here, let's have a look at an RPG of some sort. That's the right place. Uh, let's see, 35 millimeter. I've got a copy of that, but I believe that's a sort of a post-apocalyptic thing. Let's see. Here is another. I have. Let's see. Atonement 2. I do not have the original for that. I do actually have a spare key for Atonement 2 on hand. That's that one. That's different. Let's see. That one I want to save for tomorrow, even though there's not a, even though the next one won't be until next year. Let's see. The next bit won't be till next year. I'm not even sure what that is. Awkward Dimensions redo. Let's see. I'd get in trouble for that. Actually, we never did finish the beginner's guide, did we, folks? Might want to do that one day. Let's go with. Let's see how this one went. Now, I'm pretty sure all of us by now have seen. I'm pretty sure all of us by now have seen Bioshock. Let's see what the. Let's see what the. Let's see how much. Let's see how much they've improved. Uh, yes, I will. We will go back to the original. We'll go back to the original settings. Let's go ahead and pull ourselves some Bioshock here and see what happens. I'm gonna cut that down for you guys because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be semi-painful. Ugh. And of course it's set all wrong. There we go. Why is it in window mode? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go for the options. Graphics options. There we go. I'll apply that. That'll do. Yes, that will function. Okay. Audio options. We are going to take the music volume to about there. Sound effects here. Actually, let's go one more down for sound effects. And turn the voiceover volume down just a hair. Okay. Applied. Field of view of 100 degrees. Let's turn the edge. No. We don't want that high. Windowed mode on. Vertical sync on. Anti-aliasing off. Distortion off. Real-time reflections, ouch. We'll leave that there. And it is now finished doing that. Okay. And yes, we can maintain the UI aspect ratio. That'll be fine. Yep. We are all good to go. So what do you think, gang? Does this sound like something's gonna be fun, or at least worth looking at? All right, all right. We don't have. Oh, we have director's copy. We have a museum. Let's go have a look at the museum. Because I don't want to start a new game and then have to kill it in 10 minutes. Diane McClintock, rounding up people in Apollo Square. A museum to orphaned concept, a guided tour of ideas that irrational games discarded or reworked heavily during the making of the original Bioshock. Okay. Okay. That's the same text. I was not sure, but we were going to look at it. Okay. Different versions of the Big Daddy. Who mauled players with an enormous hook and and fired iron bearings from a barrel. Slow portrayal picked up beat melee. Oh. This model later appeared in Bioshock 2 as the Rumbler, throwing miniature turrets instead of cannonballs. Okay. That would have been kind of cool. Alright, what do we got here? What's this? Something flash text at me. The Gatherer. It may be hard to imagine this creature, okay, from Corpses Around Rapture, as the earliest iteration of the Little Sister. Dog in a wheelchair. Okay. Of a deformed child inspired the Eureka moment responsible for the Little Sisters. That, yeah, I can imagine why that didn't get a lot of play there. That's the forest concept art. Okay. Okay, using keys for oxygen exchange made into the Arcadia level in the final game. Yep, I remember that part. It's been a long time since I played these games, so. Alright. And there are some splicers. Early splicer concept art. Okay. And that's that thing. Another version of the Big Daddy. Okay, and there is a different version of the Big Rosie. Okay. So that is a more finalized version. Splicers and stuff. Ooh, big guy. I like the look of him. Stitchy. Was fully functional in game with kinematics, head reactions, and voiceover. Yeah, okay. The worst portion of rationals ever made, and yeah, I can imagine why that would have an effect on some people. Damn, that thing is huge. Okay, there's another splicer. Okay. Artists coupled that approach with the idea that Adam deformed the body in a way that related to its intended function. Grotesque arm, great big grotesque arm on a melee enemy. Okay. There we go. That there's got ammo strapped to it because he's going on shotguns. That tile's popping there. That's kind of interesting. Pre-yam hand. Here you can see us playing around with Adam being mechanically injected. So this splicer's got vials of it on his belt. Okay. They made it. They made the model, but nothing else. Okay, injected rather than inherent. Okay, that makes sense to me. That's the splicer art and the Big Daddies. Let's have a look around here. Oh, wow. That guy's ugly. Okay. Model built in texture but never animated. Can you imagine something like that running at you? Let me just change the game name here. We'll do that. That's at least quiet, or at least close here. Or an environmental study. Small level demonstrating several of the key elements of the game. Big gaddies and gatherers and such. That guy looks like he's had a bad day. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Baby Jane Splicer. Okay. Let's get a closer look at that model just because. Yep. All the way around. There she is. And about the only thing I can say about that is nice butt. Okay. What are you? That's the... Okay. Makes sense to me. Alright. Up here and some more stuff. That's the Big Daddy concept art coming through the wall there. Okay, there's the sub bay. Okay. Who's this guy? Where's your placard? Okay. Scooby-Doo monsters because they were too inhuman to invoke empathy. Yeah, I can imagine why that might be. There's that looks like a Big Daddy with a slug on his face. There's finally just two Big Daddy types. Okay. It never made it. Okay, let's have a look at that. I'm still working on SWAT 4, an undersea city and biological experimentation. So yeah, I can imagine why that would have been why that would have been problematic. Okay, here's another creature concept. Let's have a look here. Yam hand model. You can see the top one got built, but the other two informed the design as well. Scooby Monsters got goofier and less scary. Okay. Here's one that was actually made, but the other two not so much. Okay. Is that it? Can't be it. Iconic Rapture concepts. And underwater Art Deco aesthetic that the team was attempting to capture. Well, okay. So be it. I'm completely okay with this slot. It's actually been kind of a lot of fun looking through some of this stuff. Alright. Ew. Some of this is really icky. Some of it not so much. Is there anything going on over here? Nope. There is nothing over there, just more rapture. Can I get over that? No, of course not. Here's the ticket booth. Yay! Yes, there are ticket booths for this place. And they occupy all the freaking space. How are you supposed to get out from there? Go back to the main menu. Right about there. So that's actually kind of fun. I am actually amused. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up right now. I'll wander off for a while. We will be back this evening for Squirrel Time, and I have the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel again. We did get some. We got to play with Ginger yesterday, and we will have Persona 4 back tomorrow. But beyond that, life is actually pretty good. And let's see how that thing is going. We're gonna go ahead and bail out on this. We will actually come back to Bioshock itself at another time. So you did. All right then. I think at this point I'm gonna bid you guys good day. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff. Get my medication sorted out. All the neat things that happen every day. I'll be back at 8 p.m. my time. For those of you who are still even remotely interested. And we will see what we can see. And I think I actually picked up a game that might actually wind up on Squirrel Time at some point. We'll see what happens. Alrighty then. So, between now and then, I say be safe, be sane, and don't feed the bad game developers. Leave that to the professionals.